What is going on, guys? So yeah, we are after, well, we'll be farming cloviers and artians and nobles, trying to get some rare drops. Obviously these are exceptionally rare drops, but we'll give it a go. Make some gold along the way. Found a nice little spot here. There is a couple of guards though, but it's nothing major. Welcome everyone to the stream. How's it going? So the nobles might drop the mirrors, which I've yet to have one, and the clothiers might drop the runners, which are like, you know, these are £1,000,000 or million gold items at least. So we're going to try our luck and make some gold along the way. Got to talk about close to the guard. Oh, he actually got me as well. Well, that was poor. Yeah, but as I said, it's quite a nice little spot. There's quite a few nobles. Might get lucky, you never know. I'm hoping there are going to be some really good spots in Gold Road for stealing. But I'm only here targeting nobles, clothiers and artisans. Scholar, no, that's not good. There's one here somewhere. Oh, bloody hell, these guys are right out for me today. do is I'll go in the building and come back. I think there's 2 in here. Yeah, like I said, these can potentially drop the table runners, which are worth a silly amount of gold, basically, almost unlimited value, because they're such a hard drop. But yeah, I like farming the super rare drops. You know, at the same time you're still making gold anyway, so it's not like a, if you get, you know, you're super lucky. But if you don't, you're still going to make some good gold. But yeah, there is a couple of good spots in Somerset you can pickpocket, but this one is particularly good. Just unfortunately does involve a bit of running about. That's why I've got the Ring of the Wild hunt on. I hate when they sit down, it makes it so hard. I don't think I can get in it on him. Not long now till Gold Road, is it? I don't think we've got, was it about 3 weeks? So what you don't want to be doing is obviously killing them outright. You want to try and pickpocket and blade of woe only, if you can help it. Right, unless they're empty, then it's okay. Oh no, I did not want to do that. But yeah, I've got some more good stuff coming. I've got my crystal sulk, which will be my next build video. But yeah, I might do some thieving next stream in the new area, see what it's like. Hopefully there's some good spots. Mate, everyone's out to get me today. But yeah, like I said, if you're into the thieving thing and you're after rare items, the 2 best places in the game are probably Somerset and Vardenfell. So I'm here at the moment in this town. It's a good spot there. There's another good spot here. Probably the 2 best spots. But this one is a bit on the tricky side. Drop of fear. Very, very useful. We want to get away from the guards. Not that it's particularly hard anyway, but just in case. Because like I've said before, if you are tagged enough, I do believe it does one-shot you. And make sure you have this passive as well, the which I don't actually have on. What's that? I thought the loot was a bit rubbish. I haven't got the right CP on. It's because I changed the thing in the armory. That's what's caused that. Right, so please say I've got the gold. Yes, I have. Let's quickly change that. I haven't got the right CP on. You want to have the cut Percy's art on, so just remove the gifted rider. And make sure you have this on when you pickpocketing. Well, that was stupid. Friends in low places, you sure? No, cut Percy's art. This is what I've stolen so far. It's mostly handheld mirrors. I've not actually seen the actual large mirrors from the nobles yet. Definitely put that CP on, didn't I? Double check, yep, it's there. Yeah, the reason I'm ignoring the other ones is because they're like commoners, and like I said, the actual particular drops you're after are only on certain NPCs, so I've got I've had that a couple of times, a stone wall. I wish this one wouldn't keep sitting down, it makes it proper awkward. Can't get to this one. I'm just going to have to blade away him. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, like I've said before, this isn't the fastest gold farm. If you just want to rack up your number of stolen loot items, you're far better off going to Fort Vierick is the best place if you just want to max out your daily fenced goods. This is like killing two birds with one stone. You're trying to get the good, you know, rare drops, and also you're making the gold. I think they're both done. One more. Nope, they've been caught. Mate, go away. Oh no, he's running now. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to get more blue items because of I didn't have that CP on, which was stupid. Gonna have to kill one of them now. Oh god. So hopefully we'll get some rare drops. Like I said, the drops are, you know, particularly low. But you never know, you might get lucky. You know, these rare items are basically going to make you instantly rich, you know, if you get that one drop. Just fear the guard, run away. But like I said, you know, especially if you're a veteran player, you know, you've been playing the game a long time, you know, a lot of the gold farm making ways are very boring. You know, they can get very tedious. I think it's a common, isn't it? Yeah. So it's, you know, it's nice to have a gold farm that I still enjoy doing this. Like, I don't find it a strain, whereas, you know, like crafting writs and you know, farming mobs is a bit, you know, it does get very samey, whereas this, you know, you can get a chance of getting something nice. I mean, yeah, you're not going to make crazy gold, you're just going to make, you know, if you do this on one character a day, you're going to make like 30-40k gold. In Vardenfell, they do drop crafting motives as well, which is nice. You know, if you get one of those, they do drop quite frequently, so that's going to be like 10 or 20k gold extra. There's no crafting motive drops in Somerset. But yeah, farming like mobs or whatever, say Crimson Cove, you know, you can make probably about the same amount of gold, around like the 50k an hour. This is about probably 40k an hour if you don't get any rare drops. But yeah, like Crimson Cove, if you was doing that farm, you know, obviously you can get your CP up as well if you need to. But yeah, as most people know, I'm not a fan of the crafting writs anymore. Like I said, it's not like I haven't tried it. I've done it for years. I just find it, you know, you've got to log in and out of all your characters, which I'm not really a fan of. And on top of it, it does, you really do need ESO Plus, because you know, they've deliberately made it difficult. With ESO Plus, it makes it easy, because you do get a lot of, you know, crafting materials. It does get a bit messy. I like to do gold farms on just like the one character. But yeah, like I said, the items in particular that we're trying to obtain is the table runners, Somerset or Eleanor table runner, which, like I said, they can go for like pretty much unlimited value. If I did get one on Xbox, I'd probably sell it for like 2 million. And the nobles can drop the big standing mirrors, which are very, very rare. I'd probably be selling that for like 1 million plus. How much more lucrative is pickpocketing compared to farming and selling blueprints or mats or stuff? Been planning to revisit my stealth build and make a thief build out of it. like I said, pickpocketing, to farming and selling blueprints or mats. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you're probably going to make more money farming mats, to be honest. It's just, again, the disadvantages of that is it's just the clutter, you know, and it's boring, you know, like, unless you like that, you know. Some people do like. I'm not a big fan of, again, it's not like I haven't tried it. I did used to do a lot of mat farming. I just stopped when they killed the jewellery. That was only the only time that I found it to be really worth doing, and you was making like 120 an hour. If you're going to do mat farming, I would recommend to do it in Craiglang, because obviously you're going to get the potent Nern Crux drops. But again, there is a lot of competition and stuff. You know, a lot of bot farming, so it does put me off a little bit. But yeah, I'd say yeah, blueprint farming. You know, again, the problem with that is that's, you know, like container stuff, isn't it? Like just farming containers, that can get a little bit boring as well, for me personally. And again, you can walk away with nothing. You know, you can farm for hours and obtain nothing, which is a bit annoying. Whereas this, like I said, this is like consistent money. At minimum, you're going to walk away with like 30-40k an hour. Whereas the plan farming can be nice if you get the drop, but that's the problem, it's if. Whereas this is not dependent on you getting that special drop. You're still making the gold, not crazy gold, but just nice gold. And like I said, you've always got that chance of getting that crazy drop. But yeah, mat farming is more consistent. You know, mat farming, you're probably going to make like 60-70k gold an hour if you're efficient and there's no competition. But yeah, I'd definitely recommend to do that in Craiglang only, to be honest, purely for the potent Nern Crux drops. But that's the sort of farms I would recommend people to do, is something that gives you consistent gold with that small chance that you might grab something nice. And that's why I'm doing this farm, because it's basically that, is it? You know, you're still making gold. If you walk away and you don't get the rare item, it doesn't matter. You know, you've still got gold at the end of the day. But you should always be doing the gold farm that's going to give you that small chance of getting something really, really nice. Like I said, the furniture is highly sought after, particularly if it's something rare. And like I said, Somerset and Vardenfell are definitely your go-tos. Get some really, really nice stuff, and they do drop on, well, we don't know if they drop on the Artsians, the runners, but they definitely drop on the clothiers. And the nobles definitely drop the mirrors. So try your luck, guys. But like I said, you know, when people say what is the best gold farm, the best gold farm is whatever you can put up with, really, you know, because at the end of the day, any gold thing is repetitive. It's just whatever suits what you like. I mean, I like the stealing, you know, because I just find it relaxing, it's easy. And like I said, you've always got that chance of that really lucky rare drop. So whatever you like, you know, some people do like the mat farming. Like I said, and I did do it for years, but I think with the nerf to jewellery, you know, you was making a lot of money with when the chromium plating was worth, like, I'm talking console figures anyway, they were like nearly 100k, 90k a chromium plating. Now they're down to, I haven't even checked, but they're probably about 40k now, because they nerfed the jewellery, which was nice because obviously it gives people access to gold jewellery a lot quicker. But the farmers such as myself that was making gold off that, it did half the profit, so I just gave up with the node farming altogether, because my favourite spot was Hughes Bane. In this area, I did do a video on this. He was making some really good gold, just picking up only jewellery nodes. But like I said, with the nerf, it just put me off, and that was the final nail in the coffin for me, because they brought the jewellery more in line with the other materials. So I can see why they've done it, but it just makes it. I mean, it's good in a way, because like you said, you can gold out your jewellery a lot easier. But like I said, you know, when you're down to like 50k gold an hour, maybe 60k gold, I don't know, it depends if you get the potent Nern Crux drop. But again, they're not particularly easy drop. It will be an easier drop than what I'm doing here, but you know, like there's no competition with this sort of farm. You know, with map farming, there's competition. With gold farming on mobs, there can be competition. Whereas this, you know, there is no competition as such. And like I said, if you get that rare drop, I said you can pretty much put the price at what you want, because there isn't going to be barely anyone that's going to have these items. You know, they're such a rare drop. But that's what makes it fun, isn't it? You know, having them. You know, you might get that crazy drop. But it's surprising you don't see a lot of people stealing at all, to be honest. And hopefully the gold row will have some nice drops as well. Got to talk about right on top of the guard. This is an annoying one. I don't know why he's an artsy. It looks like a farmer to me, or a stable master. I don't know why. Drop the fear. Douche. Best skill in the game for guards. Yeah, I'll just delete those. Get rid of all your whites, just keep your blues and greens. If you're going to do tons of farming, delete some of the greens as well, which I'm going to need to. But yeah, just do whatever gold farm suits your playstyle. This suits my playstyle. Just gives me a break from the PvP, because obviously I do a lot of PvP stuff for my builds and that. So just a nice little farm with the, you know, the chance of winning the lottery, basically. You never know. No idea. Yeah, my bars are all like mixed up at the moment, because I've just chucked on a build just to do thieving, but it's not actually my full-blown thieving build. going on, Orca? How's it going? I would say join me, but I'm on Xbox at the moment. Right, so but yeah, I do like this spot. It's you just got to be careful of the guards a little bit, but it's not too bad. Good luck charm, yeah, I could do one of those. Cool, look at that bounty, 1.4 million now. Not that there's really a downside to having a massive bounty, because if it's just like this character I use just for PvP, so there's not really any downside. Is there someone else farming with me? Well, oh no, they're probably doing a quest. Right, I really need, so I've got to stop bar swapping. Just popping that on that bar. Whoa, 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 what the hell happened there? Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping there'll be some nice... Why do you keep... I tell you, when you've got the Ring of the Wild Hunt on, it sometimes like pulls you. Yeah, I'm hoping there'll be some nice areas in the Gold Road, though. I will definitely go on the PTS. Probably next stream I might do that and see if there's any like really good thieving spots. Oh, damage be rubbish. But I mean, like, that's the problem. Some of the drop rates are crazy in this game, you know, like I've been playing like 9 years solid, and I've never seen the etheric cipher, which is meant to drop off normal mobs in non-DLC or base game areas. Never seen it, and I know it is obviously a rare drop, but blimey, yeah, that is rare. Got a funny feeling I'm overdue for something good. Just bought the Flames of Ambition DLC, ready for some Mars farming this Monday. Yeah, there's some good dungeons, they are. It's a shame, I miss doing the dungeons. I don't really do dungeons as much anymore, because yeah, just mostly do the PvP now. And just burn out really from doing so many, you know, trying to level each character on the Undaunted, you know, doing tons of dungeons. So I don't really do as many dungeons. Obviously if they bring new ones out then I'll do them. But yeah, Mars farming is good as well, because they can be worth a lot. So yeah, there is many ways to make gold in the game. It's just how like I said, the best gold way is whatever suits you, whatever suits your play style, and you don't find boring. Well, they're all boring to be honest, but like it's just whatever you can put up with. But my personal opinion is stealing and like killing NPCs is probably like all the most fun way to make gold. As I think, like, yeah, the node farming can get really boring really quickly. And like I said, it is a big inventory. I really need to, I think he's empty, but I need to kill him. I'm just going to have to kill him. There we go, gone. Right. Come on, just give us one table runner. Look, I know it's like picking a grain of sand off a beach, but I think I'm overdue a nice drop. I might get rid of the, I need to get rid of more green. Got far too many green. Oh, come on, that was a 75% chance. Yeah, make sure you're a Khajiit if you can, if you're doing thieving, as they do get a pickpocketing bonus. It's only 5%, so don't worry if your thieving character isn't a Khajiit. It's not really going to, you know, make or break your thieving build. Or your, you know, the way you steal. It's just a little extra bonus. But like I said, on high value targets like nobles, it does have a high chance of failing anyway. But the 5% extra is nice. But yeah, it's not gonna, being a Khajiit is not gonna change your life for stealing and stuff. It's the same with anything really, like with any build or anything you're doing in the game. You know, to be honest, race is pretty minimal. Like I said, you know, obviously if you want damage, pick a damage race, but if you're not a damage race, you know, what damage are you actually losing? You know, it's not a lot, to be honest. Say if you was passing 100k DPS on a heavy attack build, and then say it was doing, you know, that was the numbers on a high elf, but you had a Breton or a Khajiit, you know, what's the difference in damage? You know, it's literally going to be, you know, like 3k, sorry, you know, like it's not going to be a lot. So never change class, never change your race just for numbers, unless you're really determined to squeeze out every last little bit, because it's not really going to do much. Do you know what I mean? I think I did change my Nightblade from a Dark Elf to a Khajiit, you know, and what did I really gain? You know, extra crit damage, you know, but you know, I lost the weapon damage. Like I said, there isn't really a lot in the races, to be honest. So I would never personally anymore ever change my race. I just think it was just a waste of time. I said, unless you're, like I said, you're hell bent on just getting them extra little bonuses. But like really, whatever race you are, say if you're a damage race, say if you're not a damage race, sorry, then you know you can just put more into damage and less into sustain. You know, like you just twist to whatever you've got. Do you know what I mean? You just bend it round to whatever race you're playing. Mate, I'm sending this guard all round the shop. No, they just go for you straight away, don't they? Right, that's it, you're all getting in there. Just watch that guard. Watch the guard. I've not got like any food. I'm pretty much out of food. I'll use one in, perfect. Mate, these guards, I tell you, it's like they know where you're going to be. I'll come back out. But yeah, if you're new to stealing, it depends. Like I said, there's two ways to steal, or two ways to make money through, you know, thieving and stealing. You can either go the way I've done, which is you can just kill NPCs en masse, and you'll just rack up a massive bounty. But it's the most quickest and most efficient way. But you're not going to get a chance of a rare drop. So if you just want to be in and out quickly, get your 30, 40k or whatever, you know, you can do that in, like, say 40 minutes, in and out, really quick. Delete all your whites, keep your purples, obviously, your blues, and any remaining greens. Or you can go down the route of being really stealthy, you know, like a proper thief, and not being captured, keeping your bounty low. But obviously, like I said, you ain't going to be able to make gold as fast. But like I said, I personally don't. There's no downside to having a bounty. It's just all the guards will do is just always constantly attack you. Just make sure you never have your gold on your character. Like me, I think I do. Oh, I've only got 21. But obviously, if it's your main character, I would definitely not recommend getting a big bounty because it's going to make your life hard. Just, you know, get a character with a high bounty on a PvP character. That's what I've done, because obviously in PvP, bounty, I don't think the icon, yeah, the icon doesn't even come up because it's just not even a factor. So there isn't a downside as such. And obviously what I do is if I need to go to a bank and I'm on my bounty character, it's very rare that I do, but if I do, then I just, I've been in here already, I just go to Cold Harbour because there's no guards there. So anything, you know, if I need to sell anything or whatever on my thieving character, yeah, I'll just go Cold Harbour. You've got no worries there. I got called, didn't I? But yeah, I don't know what it is, I just don't find the stealing that repetitive really. Like I said, I can easily put up with it for quite a while. Whereas like map farming, within about 10 minutes I had enough. And crafting writs, yeah, like I said, I'm not a big fan of logging in and out of all your characters, having tons of loot everywhere, you know, like, unless you've got the ESO Plus, do you know what I mean? It's just like, I mean, yeah, you can make, obviously, gold from them ways, it's just not my cup of tea anymore. So this is probably the only way I'm going to ever make gold on a consistent way. So like I said, do whatever suits you. But like I said, if you're low CP, like I said, again, the NPC farming, like I said, if you go to Fort, like I said, this is the best one in the game really. If you go to Fort Viric, you're going to get a lot of XP killing the NPCs all the time, so you know, you're going to get your CP up. Obviously, just beware that you will get a bounty. Or I would recommend not doing the map farming if you're low CP. I'd recommend to do the mob farming, saying like Crimson Cove, because again, you're going to be making gold, and you're going to be getting your CP up. Do you know what I mean? So you know, try and do things that. What the hell was that? I got a log splitter. Yeah, try and do things that sort of that have multiple reasons to do it. Do you know what I mean? If you want to get higher CP and you're container farming, do you know what I mean? Like, that's not going to get you any experience. All shepherd's pie. Or, you know, farming nodes, it's not going to get you experience. And this is the lessons that I never learned, you know, when I originally played the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wasted, you know, hours and hours and hours, or, you know, probably far longer than that. You know, I should have been probably farming mobs, and I would have got my CP a lot higher, a lot quicker. Obviously, I'm up, yeah, over 2,000 now, so it doesn't matter on this particular account. But say like my PC account, you won't catch me doing, yeah, crafting writs or container farming. You know, I'm gonna be trying to farm gold or whatever with killing mobs or whatever, because it's gonna be, yeah, you want to kill two birds with one stone. If you're a new player, obviously if you're a veteran player, then obviously experience doesn't matter. Like, experience doesn't matter to me now. So just do whatever suits your needs, and just do whatever you're comfortable doing, you know. You give me some rubbish recipes, mate. I mean, there is a chef in here. I was wondering if they might drop the shivering cheese, but I think that's only off provisioners, from what we know, or lock boxes. But I don't think it's going to drop off lock boxes. Some people have claimed they have. I'm not sure if that's true or not. It might be true, but like I said, I've done probably like 10,000 lock boxes, never seen one. So if you are after the shivering cheese, I certainly wouldn't recommend doing that. If you're after that, you know, particularly, I think you're better off farming provisioners. But again, that's an item I've never had. But that gold's coming back, isn't he? Oh, now you move. Yeah, so like I said, yeah, I've literally got about, off the top of my head, I've probably got about 4 or 5 builds in the pipeline. Like I said, I will be dropping the crystal salt next, which is a 2-bar stam salt. Got some really good stats. And I've got another bash build coming. Got another vampire gank build coming. I've got a werewolf build coming. And that's just, like I said, that's just off the top of my head, so, you know. But yeah, normally I release builds weekly, but sometimes I do 2 in a week. It depends how much. Basically, the only thing that stops me making, like, I could make probably like 5 builds a week, to be honest. The only reason I don't is because I need the footage, you know, of killing people, because obviously I don't want to release PvP builds without some form of, you know, killing footage, because obviously then people are going to say, oh, does this work? And then you can't see the numbers in practice. So I have to make sure I've got sufficient clips before I can actually release the build, which is annoying for me, because like I said, I do majority of my stuff on Xbox, and Xbox can be really dead. So like if I'm trying to get some Battlegrounds footage, you know, this is what causes the problem. Like, but PC, like, is because it's got more of a population, you can easily get into things a lot quicker, get footage a lot faster. So yeah, if it wasn't for getting like PvP footage and I had more time to play, then I could, yeah, definitely release probably like 5 builds a week. So yeah, I will be, you know, long term probably be transitioning a bit more onto PC, doing more stuff on PC. What's going on, Cairo? I've not had a purple item yet either, which is normally when you do quite a long thieving session, you do get the odd 1 or 2. If I got that on, yeah, cut Percy's art, you must have that on. Mate, this Ring of the Wild Hunt actually makes it quite annoying, because you're like on ice. It feels like you're on ice and you're just slipping everywhere. I haven't used my Khajiit Thief in a while, and this is kind of making me want to dust it off. Yeah, I mean, I just like these farms where you might get this, you know, you might get a rare drop, and doing what I'm doing, you've definitely got a chance. And like I said, you're still going to make gold at the end of the day. Because like I said, trying to find a fun way to make gold is not easy. I said another good one, yeah, like I said, that All Command said earlier, was the mask farming. If you're really good at, you know, veteran dungeons and doing hard modes, you know, getting them masks is quite nice. Make a lot of money doing that. But yeah, the you know, just the stealing just suits how I want to play, you know. I've always liked the stealing and stuff. Thieving, the Thieves Guild DLC was probably one of my favourite ones. Like I said, you'll make gold at the end of the day, and you've just got that chance of just winning the lottery and getting that lucky drop. I had some fun at overland chest farming for gear. That's still fairly engaging. Yeah, I do quite like the chest farms because again you can get paintings. That's not, yes, because it's not strictly a like a stealing, is it? It's just basically chest farming. So yeah, it's good to do on your like on my main character, as long as you've got you know where all the chests are. Somerset chest farming is very good. Because you said you can get the paintings that are worth, you know, they're going to be worth good money. So yeah, that's definitely another fun way because you're running about picking up the chest farms. Yeah, it's good. Oh my god, what's going on with my internet? It's proper lagging. Last time I did it was in a place in Telvarni Peninsula, had 2 drops from one container, both over 1.2 million. Stealing when the new zone comes out is really nice. Yeah, that's what I'm... Oh, and he got caught. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to in Gold Road. I definitely need to... like I said, next time I do a live stream of stealing, I might go on the PTS and just see if there's any really good spots, you know. It's just a shame they've done away with a lot of the mass killing spots. I don't know why I still don't know to this day why they got rid of the caravan farm in Reaper's March. I just don't see what they gained from doing that, which is here. Hadron's Caravan. I don't know why they nerfed that. You know, it was never overpowered to begin with. You were just making like 30-40k gold per character. People used to log in and out, you know, get on another character, all group up together, and everyone would just pick up all the drops. I don't see what harm it done, but they felt the need to nerf it. God knows why. But like I said, Fort Virak is pretty much just as good, to be honest. But yeah, you don't really see, you do see the odd player there, but you don't see many. And it's just like a shame. I don't see why they nerf stealing spots. I mean, it's not like you're making obscene amounts of gold, like you're making, you know, 500k gold an hour. It's really overpowered. Then fair enough, you know. But I don't know why they get rid of the mass killing spots. But luckily there is still a few in the game. But the Reaper's March was the big one that everyone went to, and it's been gone, yeah, for quite a few years now. But like what they gained from that, I do not know. It's always a hunt for the places that refresh containers when new zone comes out. Yeah, definitely. That's the first thing, you know, if you're big on stealing. I think I did it when it was Necrom as well. Yeah, done all the urn farming and stuff. Maybe people would blab about it too much that the devs had to go into fun police mode. Yeah, it's just just stupid, isn't it? Like, I can understand nerfing things if it's overpowered, like you're making obscene amounts of gold. But when you're just, you know, you're only making 30-40k gold an hour on a character, you know, logging in and out, hoovering up a bit of stolen loot, you know, and everyone was coming together. Like, you used to have groups of like 10 people all coming together, you know. You used to have, yeah, one person going around hoovering everyone up, and then, yeah, then when everyone's dead, everyone would go and pick up all their loot. Like, what was the issue in that? I just do some weird stuff. I just don't understand that one. But luckily, like I said, there is some still spot. There's still, you know, like I see, yeah, some good spots. The Fort Virak one is pretty much as good, if not better. But it's just a shame you don't see the groups you used to see people doing it. I don't know if you do on PC, to be fair, but I've never done it on PC. But yeah, just leave things alone. Like, why fiddle with something that was never even overpowered to begin with? Like, it was just a good thing that just brought people together and brought people on to like the stealing, you know, sort of scene. I still use the spot outside Shoreham Castle in Rivenspire. Still a lot of NPCs there. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Yeah, that's a nice spot as well. I used to go around a couple of the castles can have like nobles and stuff, or a lot of NPCs. But yeah, they just do some weird stuff. Take a bonk. I remember, like, back when the game was only like a few years old, you used to get the prosperous trait on your armour, so you'd increase your gold gained. So if you was farming like mobs or whatever in Crimson Cove, you was making like 80k gold an hour. I think between 70 to 80k gold an hour, and they got rid of that as well. Was that overpowered? I don't think it was overpowered unless someone was finding an exploit around it, but I thought that was quite a nice trait to have. Prosperous. I think it was prosperous, wasn't it? If anyone remembers as well. You know, and that just improved your gold gain, didn't it? Like, again, I don't think that was particularly overpowered. It was just like a nice thing to have if you was specifically gold farming, you know, killing mobs. It was really, really nice to have on. I don't know why they got rid of that. Very strange. But like I said, unless there was some sort of bug that someone was taking advantage of and making, you know, crazy gold. It was just boosting your gold gain by a percentage. It wasn't anything mental, you know, crazy. So they got rid of that trait. And also, who remembers the... I don't think I ever got one. It was in the Maelstrom arena. Do you remember when the Maelstrom weapons had the weighted trait on them? Which would, I think it, if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, it was it made the attack speed faster on the weapon or something. So yeah, instead of like sharpened or nurnund, you'd have weighted. That was definitely an interesting trait. But yeah, shame I don't think I ever got to use it, because they did remove that trait. So they removed prosperous on armor, and they removed weighted on the arena weapons. I think it was only on arena you could get them as well. But he made them quite unique as well. That's what I liked. But don't know, they just got this thing and they just got to remove stuff that I don't think ever was a problem. Could be economy raking if you find an exploit. There was one years back I came across, we walked through a door and you get 600 gold per load screen. Got 76k before it was patched. Within about 5 or 10 minutes, that is. Yeah, I mean, I suppose, yeah, there was. I mean, remember the old, another good one was the pig farm, wasn't it? Again, I didn't do it because I think it was patched before a lot of people really got wind of it, but I do remember, I still remember the location. I think it was Redbrook Camp. There was one of them buildings there. There was a pig that spawned endlessly, and you used to get groups of people basically just standing there killing it, and they got I think tons of scraps or something. Well, I just got a modest geese-ear painting. Oh, brilliant. Was that from the paintings? Is that only from chests? Or I know lock boxes as well. I bet you're doing lock boxes, aren't you? Yeah, I've not had any luck from these NPCs yet. Lock boxes, yeah. Yeah, I do like. I used to be a big fan of just farming the paintings. I really, I do like the paintings because they always sell well. I mean, it's probably a slightly better thing to farm the lockboxes, because you're going to have a higher, I think you're going to have a higher chance than these NPC drops if you want to make a quicker gold. Now you've said lockboxes, you've made me want to go back to Vardenfell now, which I might do. Might move positions in a minute. So I've been here quite a while. Oh, I've noticed that time again. It's coffee time. I'll just when it comes up inventory full again, I'm going to sell up. Oh, it's already come up. Right, and then I'll sell my gear, make a coffee, and then I'm going to move to the other spot. Skooma pipe. Right, let's sell the gear, make a coffee. Now I'm down to 3 Vardenfell paintings before I complete my sets, with 2 being the trips yard. That's the nice ones, isn't it? Yeah. Personally, I actually farm routes between Somerset and Vardenfell. Yeah, I think that's right. You know, to avoid again getting bored, you know, just being in the same spot. I like to mix it up as well. Yeah, like sometimes I do lockbox, sometimes I do the nobles, sometimes I'll do, you know, just keeping it varied, innit? I think if you try and focus on going on just that one item, do you know what I mean? You're going to end up, you're only going to lead to frustration, aren't you? Whereas I think if you've got all your fingers in different pies, you might give yourself a better chance. Whereas, you know, relying on that one drop, which is what I used to do when I was trying to get the skooma bubbler in Iridian. I used to farm that extensively, and I got about 3 or 4 skooma bubblers, the physical furnishing, but I never got the plan, and that used to frustrate me because I was only after that one item. So it's best to go after you know, lots of different items. Oh, I need to check how many lockpicks I've got as well. I should have a few, I think. Yeah, looks like I'm all good for lockpicks. Oh, put the gold in the bank, mate. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I think I'll do a trip round lockboxing in Vardenfell, and then I will jump back to Somerset and go to the other spot as well. So we'll mix it up. So we will quickly go over to Vardenfell and begin our lockbox farm. And I'm well overdue a painting here. I've had nothing for ages. And I do one Black Reach run just to clear bounties. Yeah, Black Reach is that the public dungeon, I think you mean, innit? Container farm. If I don't get a thing, I'll go to Elsewhere to get some quick loot. Yeah, Elsewhere's nice as well. One of my mates used to farm in Alderaan in Vardenfell for the red glowy light furnishing. Goes for about 100 to 200k, I think, BCEU. Yeah, the light furnishings, anything Vardenfell based, you know, is always worth good gold. There's plenty in there, plenty in Vardenfell. Anyway, I'll be back in a second, guys. Right guys, I'm back, and that's the Crimson Shard of Moon Shadow from Ashlander's Dailies. Oh, that sounds good. I think the drop rate of that item is buffed at some point, so yeah, it could be a fortune for that. The dailies, I thought it was from thieving, to be honest. I actually bought mine on a guild trader for like 10k. Bro, what a steal there. So I'm back now guys, I've got my coffee. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching my stream, coming along with me on my journey to stealing. But yeah, I'm well overdue a painting on this. I don't know how many lock boxes I've hit, probably nearing about 300-400 now, and I've not had a Vardenfell painting since. I still think they fiddled with this Vardenfell lockbox painting drop rate, because I've definitely had about 4 or 5, and I was getting one every like 2 trips round Vardenfell, and I've done about 10-15 trips and I've not had one painting, unless I'm just getting unlucky. But yeah, like I said, if anyone wants to follow along or is not familiar with the run, I'll just start off in Nis, or Nis, or whatever it's called, Nissis, and then you're just going anti-clockwise. So you go here, 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 then here, up here, to here, and straight up here, this town here, and then just finish off here and here. And then by the time you come back here, all the lock boxes will be back. I'm also having bad RNG trial in Blackreach paintings, yeah. Got tons of chests and still nothing. So that's basically a reason for me to farm different locations, because you can have bad luck in every single thing, yeah, definitely. You can definitely have some bad luck. Right, let's get going then. So yeah, like follow along with me if you're not sure of the lockbox route in Vardenfell. It's a bit tricky at first, but after about 3 runs it just becomes really easy. But I do need to get a lockbox route for Somerset, because I haven't got one yet. And I hope there'll be some really good lockbox spots in the new Gold Road, so I'll definitely be checking that out as well on PTS. Yeah, so yeah, I appreciate you guys watching my stream. Got caught there. I don't know how he spotted me there. Oh, he got me good. I do not usually get caught here. That was just bad timing. Yeah, I normally don't get caught by that guard. But mind you, I haven't got the actual proper sets on. Because I do, yeah, PvP builds on this character, so sometimes I'm swapping the gear on and off. All crafting motive there, Telvanni, so that's another. Well, I'm on Xbox, so that's probably like 10k just straight there. It's alright. But it's not what I'm after. I'm after paintings. I want the paintings. But yeah, when you're doing lockbox, you don't need really the Ring of Wild Hunt when you're farming NPCs, to be honest, as I do find it a bit slippy and slidey if you've got too much speed. But with lockboxes, yeah, I definitely recommend having a fast build just so you can hit the lockboxes quicker. Mate, these guys are just, well, I don't normally get caught, I'm just being too sloppy. But yeah, I released a thief build couple of videos ago. Very, very nice thief build. But like I said, you don't really need a thief build. Like I said, even on this character at the moment, I'm not even using a thief build. I'm just literally just slapped on Ring of the Wild Hunt and just off I go. So you don't need a thief build. It's just if you want to make it as easy as possible. Do you know what I mean? As long as you've got your, you know, all your passives for your thieving, and you've got your CP, then you'll be totally fine. Oh yeah, this one has 3 lockbox locations. And none of them are here. And yeah, to speed things up, you can obviously just teleport. I don't do it all the time, I just do it when obviously the way shrine cost is low, because obviously you don't want to eat into your gold too much. Like I said, yeah, if you follow me on this lockbox run in Vardenfell, I think I'm pretty much hitting like 95% of all the lockboxes or locations. So I don't think I'm missing much. I'm too lazy not to teleport everywhere. Yeah, I know it does get a bit annoying, isn't it? But yeah, up here there's quite a few nobles. You know, if you want to farm the nobles here, it's a nice spot. Again, they can drop the, you know, crafting motifs. I don't think they can drop paintings, but I might be wrong. I've only ever had crafting motifs off the NPCs, so but there is 3 clothiers here, which is quite nice. So I don't know if they drop runners. I assume they don't. As far as I know, the Bio and Omega pages are still expensive. Yeah, I think they're always going to be expensive. I used to do a nice lockbox run as well. I used to start here and then I'd go across this island and then up here, and I do a lockbox route basically up to about, I think, here. Then I used to stop and then go back down, and I used to farm them pages. Yeah, they only drop in the chests, I think. Mate, what's going on with the lockboxes? There ain't any about. Yeah, there's one in here, one spot in here. And it is here. I don't know if there's any bearing on if it's a simple or master. I don't think it seems to make much difference. Even with the quality of the loot. I mean, that was a simple and I got a blue item. And then I've had like master chest drop 2 green, so I don't think the difficulty of the chest has really any bearing. I need to be careful in here because there is a guard very close by. So just in this corner. There's one here as well. Advance. Let's see what advance gives us. See, two green. So I don't really understand why lockboxes even have a different difficulty. You know, a different quality, should I say? Because it doesn't seem to have much bearing. I might as well just remove it as far as I'm concerned. Right, now let's teleport. I'm teleporting. Oh, that's a bit dear. Oh well. But it's like with any gold farm, yeah, just keep it varied. Don't just do one thing in the same spot over and over because you will get burnt out. So just keep it varied, keep it fresh, keep it going. See, how was that advanced? Like 1 green item. Come on, I'm desperate for gold on Xbox. I need a nice drop. I need a payday. Oh, hello. I thought there was going to be something then, but no. Yeah, I definitely need to find a proper lockbox route for Somerset. I do want to find one of those. I've done a little bit of lockbox farming, but I just haven't got a route put together yet. But yeah, I do need to get one. I think this one's upstairs. Oh no, it's not upstairs, on the side here. No, it's not here. Also, I'm not sure if it's true, but people said that if you stick to one location, it's likely for you, you don't get anything. Yeah, I mean, like, that is the problem with this game. Everything is such a grey area. You don't know what's right and what is wrong. I mean, like, if you get a painting drop, you know, are you still likely to get another one, or is it best to just log out of the character, job done? Again, not sure if it's true. Bad RNG, but it's also just actually limiting drop rate. Yeah, you don't know. But I still think this Vardenfell has been fiddled with, though. I'm sure the paintings used to drop more consistently, but again, I don't. Again, is it just bad RNG? Should be one there, and that's the paintings. Yeah, is it just bad RNG, or has it been fiddled with? But like I said, I have been doing this for quite a while, and I've not had one painting drop, so I'm starting to think they've been removed, to be honest. I mean, I suppose that's a bit of a stretch. They probably haven't been removed. It's probably just bad luck. But I'm well overdue for some good luck. If I found if I get a purple and gold plant and then leave and come back the next day, the drops seem better. Yeah, I know with the actual furnishing plans themselves, not the actual you know, I'm after furniture basically, but yeah, the furnishing plans, I think there is a cooldown of like 4 hours or 24 hours or whatever. So yeah, if you did get, if I got something from a container, I would normally log out and either continue on another character or just call it a day. So yeah, you might be right there. I think it's around. Another funny thing is I just estimated the drop rate of the wall mirrors is like 0.06, like it has a cooldown or something. Yeah, I think the plans have a cooldown. I don't know if the actual picking up furniture has a cooldown though. But again, because it's such rare drops, it's hard to say, you know, definitely one way or the other. But we will carry on. Like I said, you know, at the end of the day, you know, even if you don't get nothing, you know, you're still going to make gold. So it really don't, you know, with lockbox farming or NPC farming, you're still going to make gold. You know, you're going to walk away, worst case, 30, 40k gold a day. You know, maxing out your daily fence goods. So you're never losing, basically. You're always winning. Unless you get caught, of course. By God. I don't think there's any. It's not in there. Not sure about the runners since they only confirmed drop other than me is that guy on Xbox NA, but I'm guessing it's 0.2%. Yeah. I said, yeah, you must have farmed it extensively to get a runner. They do look like a very nasty drop. But the only rare drops I've actually had, yeah, is I've had about 3 or 4 paintings from these lockboxes in Vardenfell, and I've never had anything yet in Somerset. Oh, I've had a painting from a chest seller the other day, but not from Stealin. was that? Pact of Chieftains Inkwell. I don't think that's furnishing, is it? No, wouldn't have thought so. Well, I'm being burned here. I think that was just a purple muffet. No, it wasn't. What the hell? I'm confused. Oh no, it was, sorry, yeah. Pact of the Chieftains Inkwell. So my first purple item of the day. Right, now we... Oh my god, that was like the worst possible timing. Now we'll make our way to Tell Run. So yeah, we've nearly completed the full run round. Yeah, probably go back to Somerset after this. But yeah, like I've said before, with the upcoming event, the Zeal of Zenithir, I'm going to be doing even more pickpocketing and lockbox, because obviously you're going to get the parcels drop as well. I don't think the drop rate is crazy high, but you're probably going to get a parcel like one parcel every 2 minutes or something. So that's going to make the stealing even better during the event. Because you can get the parcels of Zeal of Zenithir from pickpocketing or lockboxes. So basically doing what I'm doing now during the event. I think the event will probably be... I've been through all of them now, I forgot. No, one more. I think the event will probably be in July time or maybe August, so it might be a bit of a way off. So like after the chapter drop. That's going to be a nice little spot there. Is this one down here? I don't think it's actually one down here. Oh, there is. Right, now we travel. Yep, there's only a few more 3 lockbox boxes. I think it's going to be competition by then. Yeah, you definitely will get a lot more. I mean, normally what I do is I'll go to the best lockbox farm in the game, which most people should know, is that Fit for Kings Dalmora spot. There's like 7 lockboxes in there. You do get competition in there though, so I probably won't be going there this time. But it is a nice spot if there's no one about. As you can pretty much just stand there with no guards, as long as you're in the actual building, and just pick up the lock boxes. And yes, yeah, you get the parcels at the same time, so it's a nice farm there. It's probably the best lockbox farm in the game, but unfortunately the lockboxes don't drop anything rare. They might drop the Shivering Cheese, but I don't, again, whether or not they actually come out of lockboxes is another thing. Oh, that did not end well. Oh, I'm all good. I'm pretty sure the lockbox in Downward are farm for a lead too. Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah, there is a, I think, lead. It might be right there. But yeah, they don't drop anything super special like a paintings or anything. They might drop paintings, just like generic ones maybe, but not anything special. I said you might get the Shivering Cheese. I don't know about that. People claim it comes from lockboxes, but I've never seen one. I think they do drop from lock boxes, but it must be a ridiculously low drop rate to have never had one. And what, how many lock boxes have you been through? Like what, over the course of like what, 8-9 years? You know, like 10,000 lock boxes. Never seen one. That is a crazy drop. I don't think the Shivering Cheese is even worth that much, because you can get it in the Crown store for like 300 crowns. So it's only probably worth on Xbox, say like 200 or 300k. I think I did see one for once. Maybe it's gone up now, I don't know. And again, the Thieves Troves, I don't think they drop anything. They might drop a lead, but again, I don't think they drop anything special as such. So this is the last lockbox of the run. I've never gotten a Shivering Cheese drop, but I bought a few years ago 100k's, but now they're a mil. Talk about investment. Well, mil on PCEU, yeah, that's good. I saw a video of someone getting it from a lockbox, so they definitely drop, yeah. God knows what the drop rate is on that. That is just insane. How someone's got one from them, I do not know. I thought you'd have a better chance off provisioners. I've heard that it drops off the provisioners. Right, let's get Noble Farm in. But again, yeah, like you just, you know, like with the Shivering Cheese, you don't know if you just had bad RNG, but you know. I think it's meant to drop from any lockbox in the entire game, so you know, you think you would have had probably one or two over the course of years, but yeah, never seen one. Never seen one. But all I keep getting off these is the handheld mirrors. That's what I've had. I've had quite a few. Am I pickpocketing? Yeah, all I've had off these is these elsewhere mirrors and fans. That's all I've had. And yeah, a couple of lower items. I've not had anything, no proper mirrors yet. I wish you could get the resplendent sweet rolls from thieving, because I get them from crates. I always end up cashing them in for gems. Yeah, I cash everything in for gems just to save over time. Yeah, I do like the sweet roll stuff, but yeah, I don't think there is anything special drop for them, is there? I think you can steal the sweet roll recipe. I wonder where that's from. Or I don't know if it's from stealing. Wait, come back. Yeah, I'm sure you can steal a sweet roll recipe. Unless I'm wrong, I can't remember. Sweet roll recipe, I'm sure there was one somewhere. But whether or not it was a stolen item or not, I can't remember. Yeah, no idea. Yeah, I do remember there being one knocking about somewhere, but I don't know if it was just found in like containers or something, or. Yeah, there is 2 nobles up here, but I just basically ignore them because you can pickpocket them, but it just keeps triggering the guards, so I'll just pretty much ignore those. I think this one's a warrior, I think. I mean, the common crystal sweet roll was a rare, expensive item because, I mean, come on, the name crystal sweet roll just sounds like money, yeah. I have to look into the sweet roll stuff. I did quite like that, because they're like a nice furnishing item to make, aren't they? So yeah, I'll have to look into where that drops. Right, come on, hurry up and respawn. But yeah, I had a Telvani crafting motive, that's not too bad. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I might do some, what I'm going to do after this, I'm going to go into actual Alinor and do some lockbox stuff and hit the clothiers a little bit. Not sure why these ain't spawning. Let's go upstairs, see if they've spawned. No, they haven't. Do you have the cut purse perk? Is that in the CP? Yeah. I didn't actually have it on the beginning of the stream because I changed on the armory station and totally forgot about it, but yeah, I do have it enabled. I wonder if the chefs drop the shivering cheese. I do think the provisions drop it, but I don't know if the chefs have the same loot table. See, null cheese, so like that's, you know, similar to the shivering cheese, isn't it? So I suppose it's possible. But yeah, hunting for rare and lucrative items is fun. Just make sure, like, if you do get one, you teleport instantly to an outlaw's refuge and launder it. Imagine getting something like a runner, an Eleanor table runner, and then you just panic and you get caught by the guard, or you do what I did on the previous stream, which is fell off a cliff and then lost all my loot. I'd be so upset. Imagine if you got it first try, that would be the best. I think one good thing about the perk is that it definitely limits the garbage drop. Yeah, I mean, the white loot is just a nightmare. It shouldn't even exist, to be fair. I think it should be green, should be the base loot. I mean, another CP you can put on, but I don't generally put it on, is the homemaker. So you might find a double, gives you a 10% chance to find a second furnishing plan. So that is a nice thing to have on as well. If you're, I normally put that on if I'm doing the container farm, but again, I don't really do that anymore. But yeah, that's another good CP. That's the only two you really need. I mean, and obviously you want the infamous, or whatever it's called, because that's going to increase the value of your fenced goods. And also, you want the Thieves Guild for the haggling passive, just to make your, again, fenced goods items worth more. So they're essential things to have if you want to maximise your gold, of course. Mate, did he? Oh, he caught me, didn't he? Right. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do some lockbox stuff in a minute. I need to familiarise myself with the Somerset lockboxes. As I don't really know too many good spots. I know there is one house that has like 4 lockboxes, well, potential lockbox spawns in it. Right. I'm pretty sure the homemaker perk is what got me those 2 million plans. Yeah, it's definitely one to have on, really. I just don't think you don't get a lot of plans from NPCs that much, but yeah, obviously container farming is definitely worth doing. Right, now I need to find a good, if you want to know the locations of lockboxes as well, I'll just type in ESO lockboxes on Google, and there is an actual like a Wikipedia sort of thing with all the locations, and I'll just type in Eleanor, whatever you want. Right, so in Eleanor there is quite a lot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 potential spots there is in Eleanor, so there is definitely a lot. So I need to go. So the first one I'm going to go to is Kinlady Valenway's house. So I think, yeah, the first spots Let's just quickly hit the clothiers, just in case, you never know. Oh, empty. What? Who's been doing this and not killed it? That's annoyed me. Come on now. That is a really good man. Come on, everyone knows that though. If you're gonna pickpocket, don't leave them empty. Oh, inventory full. Are you sure, mate? Come on. Get rid of your green. I'm just going to get rid of all of the greens. Once I get to the house anyway. Just quickly get this one down the way. Hello. Right, now let's go to the first spots. Because like I said, I need to familiarise myself with the lockboxes in Eleanor. And like I said, you can pretty much just stay in Eleanor. There's 26 spots, that's quite a lot. So, well, I don't know, I have to see how they respawn. And yeah, just get used to the drops. So where's this? No, that's just the house. I think this is the, alright, so the judicious house, let's say that would be my first spot. So what's that one called down there? I don't think, why does it have to be such a trek? I don't think this one has any lockboxes, I'll just double check. Did I just run past the guard? The Eleanor Royal Palace, I don't think that come up, so there's none actually in the Royal Palace. Plaza of the Hand. Nope. No, so the first one I'll do is here. So yeah, when I start my run, this will be like my starting point. And once I get it together, I'll probably do like a video guide on all the spots. So yeah, this will be the first place. So it's the Judicator, Lewinio, blah 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 house. Right, so there should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spots. So there's one in the kitchen and bedroom, first level. Right, so there's nothing on the ground floor then. Well, that's a kitchen. First level kitchen next to the fireplace. Well, there's definitely not one there. And then it says bedroom on a table. I suppose it's one of these tables, or is this the bedroom? No, nothing. And then second level study, and third level on a desk next to a pair of beds. So this looks like a study area and doesn't seem to be anything. And where's the pair of beds? It's a noble, civil servant. And there's a third level, a pair of beds, right. Mate, so nothing. On a desk next to a pair of beds. So there wasn't any on that house. So again, they're just potential spots. I thought I would have found one though, but none. So they just get used to the spot. I mean, by the bloody door out. I'm terrible. I personally don't think Homestead Refined Paint has dropped from Somerset lockboxes since the last trading record of these a long time ago, and Somerset lockboxes are always picked in PC, but I might be wrong. If they drop that, definitely the rarest item of the game, even rarer than the poly. So what does drop from the actual lock boxes in Somerset then? Do they? I thought they did drop the paintings. I'll see. Yeah, I'll see if what they actually drop. I'm not actually sure. I know the chests in Somerset drop the paintings. Right, so let's go to the next house and see if we can find. So that'll be my first spot. And I think this is the kin lady's house. Yep. Again, 4. There should be 4 here. Both second and third level. So there's nothing on the ground floor. Mate, what is going on with my lockpicks? So we'll ignore the bottom floor. So second level, oh my god, I'm so blind. Second level on a table. Might be here. Oh no, here it is. My first Somerset lockbox of today anyway. And second, oh, I'm getting confused here. Second level on a table, second level landing, so that's there, so there should be one there, then one here, and then third level bedroom on a desk. I assume that's going to be probably here or something. There's nothing here. So yeah, that's what I did notice. Like you said, maybe they're being farmed quite a lot, and because there don't seem to be many. But I might be wrong. If they do drop, they are definitely the rarest. Oh yeah, Somerset chest dropped the zone refined paintings, but there are rumours that Somerset lockboxes drop homestead refined paintings of mountains and valley, etc. Yeah, I did get, like I said, I did get a painting yesterday, but that was from, like I said, the actual chests themselves, you know, in the overland. Right, so Mages and Fighters Guild next, and then it's, I think that's the next 2 places, isn't it? I don't think there's any more houses, because that's the actual Town Crest house. There we go, Mage. So Mages definitely will be next. So in the Mages Guild, there's behind the counter and third level bedroom. So this is the counter, there we go. And third level bedroom. I hope there's no guards in here. Sometimes you get guards in the Mages and Fighters Guild, you'll be careful. Third level bedroom. Oh, this ain't a bedroom. Wait, is that noble? I'm mage. Third level on the table in the centre. So that's probably here. Right, so yeah, the lockboxes seem to be very far and few between. There don't seem to be too many about. The next one is Fighters Guild, so where's that? So then I'd run down. And you got the Plaza, so is it then you then hit the Plaza, then the Fighters Guild probably, and then someone's house. Was that Meridian's house? There's a couple more houses, and then Plaza of the Hand, which is obviously that one. So we'll say Fighters Guild next. And there should be 2 spots in the Fighters Guild. So yeah, like I said, hopefully there'll be a new really good route in Gold Road, in like Skingrad, in the training room and second level bedroom. Training room, where's the this is the training room. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We have a few lockboxes. and second level bedroom. Right, this is the bedroom. And where did it say it was? On a desk immediately on the left of the entrance, so it should be here. Right, so that's the Fighters Guild done. And then now the plaza, so there's one Rulin shop. So Rulin, Newsen, Gresheg and Dracoaz. So let's find them, they should be... Oh, I think I've got the wrong... Oh, I haven't got the wrong way. So there's Rulin's shop next to a cabinet. So it probably should be here. And then nothing here. And then we got News on. Shop next on the table, there it is. When it said tapestry there, I got happy then. Grasheg and Draka, so Grasheg behind the crates. Nothing. Oh my God, what's going on? Help me. Because I'm trying to read and pay attention. And where's that Draka's shop? Behind some crates, so they're basically all should be in this vicinity here. And there isn't any. There was only one. There wasn't many. Right. Now, where is Miridrin's house? Where is that? So I need to find that house. I think there's a few more houses this way. See if I'm right or wrong. I'll read what? Oh, this one has some as well. So we're going here first, the second and third floor. So a kitchen. That's not a kitchen. This is a kitchen. On a desk, right, it's not there. Second floor, west bedroom, third floor, bedroom. I bet it's meant to be probably here. There's nothing here. Let's check this bedroom. And there should be one upstairs as well. Yeah, definitely. These lockboxes are definitely tricky. On a desk. So nothing. Mate, what is up with this inventory? Get rid of the greens. Get rid of the greens. Well, get rid of the whites first, and then if you're overflowing with greens, then whittle them down and all. Right, so there weren't anything in here, but there was a couple of spots, or 3 spots. So we're going next to the, where's this Midrian's house? Or some super long name. Oh, did I get clocked there? No, no, I'm good. Right, there's a house here. Is that a house? No, it's not a house, mate. Right, where is this final house? You're not even going to doorways. Right, come on, where is that last house? I've got a feeling it could be up here. Let's quickly look. No, that's not a house either. So where is the final house? Oh my God, I'm going to have to look into where this actually is. Right. Right, so, alright, I know what the house looks like, so I've got to try and find it. that's the bank. That's the Fighters Guild which we've been in. I'm sure it should be over here somewhere. Mate, I need to tone down these guards, there's too many. There's too many guards. Where is that last house? Well, that has stumped me. Unless I've just totally missed it like that. And then the final one is obviously in the Plaza of the Hand, so jewellery, spinning wheel grocers, blacksmith, woodworking, alchemy. So basically every station should potentially have a lockbox. I'll just hit the clover while I'm here. Where's my table runner? Right. Yeah, these lock boxes, I don't know if they're worth doing. There's just so few of them about. I'm not sure. There's not one there. I said they could be, it's because they're being hoovered up maybe, I don't know. Maybe someone else is in the game. Empty, why is that one empty? That's bugged, right? I don't think, I've had this before where the NPC respawns and they're still empty, which is a bit weird. I think it's just a bug. There's me saying that someone's pickpocketing, it's probably more likely it's bugged than anything. Right, yeah, so that's the end of that then. So all in all, not particularly great on lockboxes. I don't know where that last house was. I swear it's that house. And it's not a house. Right, yeah, so I've pretty much been everywhere I wanted to go. Don't you inventory for me again. But yeah, it just goes to show you how rare some of these items are. Yeah, I might go back and do another lockbox in a minute. Just keep mixing it up, keeping it varied is the best way. What the hell, 2 items are the same? That is strange. want to hunt down whoever made bards unkillable. Yeah, I don't understand why they make them unkillable. And I don't understand how they respawn, because if you can't kill them, then how does the loot respawn on them? Unless they just respawn over a certain amount of time. Mate, I need to just delete all. Basically delete all the green. Yeah, bards being unkillable. Just delete all the green. But like I said, only delete the green if you're, you know, you're going to be doing extensive farming. What, did he even die? Oh. Especially the ones who sing Red Diamond. Oh. Oh, come on, recipe, are you sure, mate? Recipe? Now you're just being evil. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the lock boxes in Somerset. They just seem to be a lot more trickier to spawn, or unless there is more people farming them, I don't know. But the Vardenfell ones seem a bit more forgiving. They seem to be there, you know, half and half, like 50% chance the lockbox is going to be there, whereas the Somerset ones seem to be less. I don't know why. Red Diamond, yeah. Yeah, it just seems an easier. The Vardenfell one just seems easier. I don't know why. I could be wrong, because obviously I haven't got a proper lockbox route set up. But it's just hard because every time it says there's one there, it's just not there. And I can't find one of these now either. No. Someone's doing me lockbox farm. Is that the person doing me lockbox farm? Could be. Right, if we go, am I being attacked? What's going on here? Quickly teleport. What? Why didn't let me teleport? Right, let's see if we've got a few lockboxes up here. Give me my lockbox. Right, thank you. Here we go. Here we go. But So yeah, definitely next stream I'll do a stream of doing some thieving and stealing in the new zone on the PTS. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do that. See what that's like. Hopefully the new zone has got some really good spots. Come on, I want a painting. Give me a painting, I'm well overdue. Or have you just removed them from the loot tables, Oz? You've done something, because nothing's dropping there. Oh, what's that? Crafting mode, hello. That's another 10. I think, yeah, like I just say the crafting motives are generally around the 10k mark on console, that is. I mean, PC probably be worth about 50k, maybe. Yeah, so the crafting motives seem to be dropping fine, but the furniture, just where is it? Where is the furniture? It's proper hiding well. Right, let's just teleport, speed this up. Speed it up. But like I said, you know, do this farm when the new event drops, the Zeal of Zenithir, because you're going to get the parcels. You know, that's going to be the best time for doing this, because you're going to get the parcels from pickpocketing, and you get the parcels from lockboxes. It's not a guaranteed drop, but you will be picking them up along the way, so that's going to be really nice. Toast tank. Yeah, but definitely having the Ring of the Wild Hunt on and Major Expedition, it just makes this run definitely a lot quicker and easier. No need for a mount. No need for a mount. You're pretty much at max speed, give or take. Come on, give me a runner, even if you might not even drop a runner. Yeah, but when you've got like, yeah, higher mobility, it makes the pickpocketing a bit annoying, because you're just sort of slipping and sliding. So you definitely don't really need super high mobility, yeah, when you're just pickpocketing. I'm looking forward to the new Thief Mythic coming out. Yeah, I'm just about to drop a video on that as it goes. I'm going to release that when I finish with this stream, basically. I've already done the video, and it is really, really good, I must admit. I'm definitely going to drop the Ring of the Wild Hunt for that, because it just makes, you can just see the guards a mile off. You know, it's just a like a quality of life, nice mythic. Basically, guards are no more. It's really the only benefit of the mythic though. The other thing where it stuns them and applies some like distraction on them, I don't really see the point in that. But yeah, it's going to be really useful. Am I going round and round? Yeah, I'm going round and round. It's going to be really useful. Let's check it out there. In the new Gold Road, of course, because I'm not going to be familiar, obviously, with the where everything is. So it just makes you be able to see all the lootable NPCs from range, and it's got good range as well. You can really see far, and you can see all the guards, so you can work out their patterns quickly enough. So I'm hoping there'll be some really nice spots. I don't know where I'm going now, I'm getting confused. Oh, this is not right. Is it? I don't know now. Oh no, I'll go in this door. I love set skills mythics that are made out for fun or functionality. Yeah, that's what I like. It's different. It's nice to have something that's going to add to a system in the game rather than it just being, you know, aimed at PV. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing is going to get me. This ain't good. This ain't good. This is the worst place to get caught. I think I'm okay. I think I'm good. And this is why my thief build's really good, because again, if you do get caught in this sort of spot, high recovery is essential, so you can do plenty of roll dodging and cloaking to get out of a sticky situation, and that definitely was. So like I said, I don't have the optimal setup on this one, but I would definitely put it on. If you're a bit careless like me and get caught easy. Because when I put the thief build together, I thought, you know, what do you need? What sort of stats do you need to make a really good thief build? And obviously, if you're just using Blade of Woe, you don't need damage. So you don't need weapon damage, you don't need penetration. The only thing you need is mobility and recovery, really. Again, health is not too bad, but again, the guards can one-shot you, so really mitigation and health I still see as a bit redundant. So really just high speed and high recovery, just in case you get in a tricky situation. Yeah, so yeah, max speed and max recoveries. So you know, if you've got a spam cloak or spam roll dodge and you really get pinned, I mean obviously when you're outside it's massive overkill, you're probably not going to need it, but again, like where I was in the Mages Guild or Fighters Guild, it's very, very confined and the guard is literally right on top of you. Sometimes you slip up and make a mistake and you've got to be spamming cloak and roll dodge. So that's why I feel that high recovery in certain places is very useful. So I thought I'd add that onto the build. I mean, it's got like 3.5k recovery, so again it is massive overkill, but it's just nice to have. But yeah, like I said, once I finish this stream I will put up that video. So yeah, it's nice to have a thieving mythic. It's very, very nice. And that's what I think is good, you know, good mythics here, like you said, you know, it's adding something to the existing system in the game rather than just, you know, aimed at PvP, because most of the mythics are pretty much aimed at PvP, give or take. Or sometimes DPS, or sometimes even tanking, but I mean mostly they're aimed at PvP. So yeah, when they're useful for something, that's pretty good. So I'm hoping if they're making a thieving you know, mythic, does that mean it's because they've made some really good thieving, stealing, lockbox routes in the new Gold Road chapter? So I'm definitely going to check that out next stream, have a wander about and see if there's anything really good. And I'll definitely have that equipped so I can see the guards a mile off. I've been caught. I was going to say, why is that not opening? I've been caught. But yeah, I'll probably wrap this stream up once I've finished my run in Vardenfell. Whoa, my internet's going again. Nearly finished anyway, so probably another 10 minutes. Well, I don't normally get stuck here. What's going on? What is going on? So yeah, I released that mythic video of me showing the new mythic off. Really good. And then my next video probably will be my Crystal Sulk PvP build. Be dropping that. And you're just, yeah, the build itself, you're just so tanky. High mobility, crazy penetration. You know, I think it the thumbnail, I think it says 40k resistance, 40k health, 40k pen. I mean, that's good, isn't it? I'm sure they've took the paintings off these loot table. I'm convinced they've took the paintings off. But yeah, stealing in a new area is always going to be good. I didn't do too much in Necrom. I did a lot of container farming in Necrom. But I didn't do much lockbox farming. I did, and there was some nice drops on the fishing as well, which was good. Gold, legendary furnishing plans, which were nice. Made quite a bit of gold from them. Oh, I forgot about the guard. Getting sloppy now. A marble Kwama egg. But like I said, you know, just keeping things varied. Even if you're doing stealing routes, you know, just mix it up and keep it varied. And hopefully you'll get lucky. Oh, inventory's gone again. So we're nearly finished, just a couple more spots to go to. The prices of Perfect Row has dropped massively in PCNA. Speaking of fishing, yeah, I think I noticed that as well. I tried selling some Perfect Row on Xbox as well, and they've gone down a bit, and I thought, hell, well, that's weird. Like normally Perfect Row never go down. It's now like 55k, which is EU prices before, yeah. So I think Xbox is like they're down to like 20-25k. So I don't know what's happened. Obviously, just a big influx of Perfect Row, because obviously they're used in the best. They're used in the smoked bear haunch recipe, and obviously XP potions. So they're always highly sought after. So I don't know where that's all. It's unusual for Perfect Row to drop. I don't know if it was during that, was it the anniversary event when everyone was farming for the True Flame sword that was dropping on fishing nodes? Maybe, you know, a lot of people done a lot of fishing. I mean, I did do a fair amount of fishing, and I got about 8 Perfect Row. So maybe there was just that caused it. I don't know what else would have caused it, because I don't think there's anything else on the fishing scene that's changed. That's another thing. Hopefully the new area's got some good fishing spots as well. I do like the fishing. Mate, where are these paintings? It's just brutal. This is like really bad. I'm starting to think it ain't the RNG. I still think they may have done something to these painting drops. Fishing during the anniversary, and the anniversary boxes had a lot of Perfect Row in them. Yeah, that's what I think caused it, was the anniversary. Yeah, because I put a Perfect Row or a couple up for sale, and they actually come back to me, and I was like, what? I didn't even sell them that dear. I was like, it was only like 28k. Yeah, they never sold, and they come back to me. So, which is strange. So yeah, but like, yeah, probably like you said, the anniversary has had that effect. But I'm sure they'll go back up once they all get sold up. Well, over the event I got about 30 Perfect Row in the boxes. Well, that's good news for raiders and PvPers, I think. This happens to me when I farm my 4th mirror. Yeah, I think, yeah, obviously Perfect Row going down is going to make the smoked bear haunch cheaper, which is nice, because that's a food I use quite often, and a lot of PvPers use because it's best in slot for recovery. So obviously, yeah, making them cheaper will be nice for PvPers, definitely. And obviously, yeah, XP potions and stuff. Can I get in quickly? Oh, it's pushing it then. Oh no, lockboxes. So last lockbox chance. And also I thought that Zos has deleted a drop. I'm really starting to think that the Vardenfell paintings have been deleted, because normally, because there is, I think there's 6 types of paintings in these lockboxes in Vardenfell, and there's 3 minor ones which are normally an easier drop, like the smaller paintings, and then you get the 3 tri paintings which drop. And I've not seen any in I've probably done this loop on the map about 10 times now, and I've not seen one painting. So I'm starting to think they deleted them. I mean, like I said, sometimes they do shadow nerf things, and you could be doing it for no reason. Well, you're still making gold from the lockboxes, of course, but yeah, if this carries on like much longer, I'm starting to think they have changed the drop rates or removed the items like you said it's possible. What the hell are these? Might as well just kill him, because he just always triggers. Right, the last lockbox. Right, so yeah, there we go, guys. That's it for me. That's the end of the stream. Thank you to everyone that's tuned in, and I will see you in the... Actually, let me read the last message. Honestly, the most lucrative gold making method for me is selling crowns because it's so expensive for buyers on PC. If I sell 5 crowns, I make 17 mil. Yeah, that's definitely the best way, if you can. Alright, I'll see you later, guys. Thank you to tuning in, and I'll see you in the next stream.